Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Jezierski here. I wanted to share with you today one of my favorite books from when I was a little girl, I think about third or fourth grade. The book was called Gordon and the Glockenspiel. Gordon was a rather middle-sized boy with curly red hair. Gordon's mother and father were rather middle-aged parents with curly red hair, of course. They lived in a white house on a shady street in a quiet part of town. Gordon's mother was very fond of music. One day at breakfast she said, "I think Gordon should take music lessons." Gordon stopped eating his oatmeal and said, "Me?" Gordon's father looked over the top of his morning paper and said, "Why?" Gordon's mother didn't answer. She just smiled and started singing her favorite song, Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. The next day, Gordon and his mother and father drove in their rather old car to the music store. A friendly man behind the counter showed him a violin, a shiny trombone, a bright trumpet, and a black clarinet. He said, "Some musicians call the clarinet a licorice stick because it makes such a sweet sound." And we talked about that before. How many of you like black licorice? A lot of people don't. I do. If you've never tried it, now would be a good time. Check out your jelly beans because the black ones are licorice flavor. But anyway, a clarinet was called a licorice stick. "A licorice stick?" said Gordon. "We'll take it," said Gordon's mother. "I won't like it," said Gordon's father. But Gordon never learned to play the clarinet because of one thing. Whenever he practiced, he always thought of a licorice candy stick. It made him so hungry he couldn't make a sound, not even one sweet note. So Gordon's mother brought home the violin from the music store. "Here, Gordon, try this," said his mother. Gordon tried hard to make soft music. He drew the bow across the violin strings. The only music that came out was a loud squeak. All the dogs in the neighborhoods heard the squeak, and they began to howl loudly. "Oh dear, this will never do," said Gordon's mother. "I agree," said Gordon's father. Then Gordon's mother brought home a shiny trombone from the music store. "A trombone should be fun to play," said Gordon's mother. Gordon liked pushing the trombone slide in and out. He enjoyed hearing the notes that he could blow, but he forgot to stand in the middle of the room whenever he practiced. Crash! He hit his mother's new lamp as he pushed the trombone slide in and out. "Be careful, Gordon," said his mother. Finally, Gordon's father brought home a bright trumpet from the music store. "Here, Gordon," said his father, "blow." Gordon put the bright trumpet to his lips and blew. Rootly-toot-toot! Gordon played a note he had never heard before. Neither had Gordon's father, nor had the man across the street. Crack went the front window in Gordon's home because of that sound. Crack went the front window in the house across the street. "This will have to stop," roared the man in the house across the street. "Indeed it will," shouted Gordon's father. Gordon sat down on the front step and looked at the broken window. "What's the use?" said Gordon sadly. "I'll never learn to play." And his mother did so like music. Poor Gordon. One day, Gordon and his mother and father went to see a circus parade. When the circus band came marching up the street, Gordon said, "I see something I think I can play." "Where?" said Gordon's mother. "How?" said Gordon's father. Gordon pointed. "There! It's gold and silver, and it's being played by a happy clown. He's hitting it with little red hammers, and he's playing Yankee Doodle." Let's see, do we see him? Right there. After the parade was over, Gordon and his mother and father hurried to the music store. "We know what Gordon can play," said his mother to the friendly music store man. "We think," said Gordon's father. "It's about this wide and about this long, and is gold and silver," said Gordon. "Aha, I have just one left," said the friendly music man. He brought out a beautiful gold and silver instrument. "This is called a glockenspiel," he said. "Some musicians call it bells. It's played by hitting it with those little red hammers." "A what?" said Gordon's mother. "Oh boy," said Gordon. "How much?" said Gordon's father. Every day, Gordon Gordon placed his music of Yankee Doodle in front of him. He hit the glockenspiel with the little red hammers. While he practiced, his mother sat in her rocking chair sewing. His father sat in his easy chair reading. "Listen," said his mother, "Gordon is playing my favorite song." Said his father, "how can you tell?" But Gordon's mother didn't answer. She just sat rocking and sewing and humming. One day, the mayor of the town came to Gordon's home. "Gordon," said the mayor, "I need someone who can play Yankee Doodle to lead the big parade tomorrow. Can you play that song?" "I'll try," said Gordon. "He certainly can," said Gordon's mother. "All the time," said Gordon's father. Early the next morning, Gordon shined his gold and silver glockenspiel. His mother ironed his best white shirt, and his father walked back and forth, looking at the kitchen clock. "We'll be late," said Gordon's father. "I'm almost ready," said Gordon's mother. "Me too," said Gordon. When the parade came up the street, there was Gordon marching right in the front. "My, I'm proud," said Gordon's mother. "That's my boy," shouted Gordon's father, so everyone could hear. And Gordon, smiling from ear to ear, marched along playing Yankee Doodle loud and clear. The end. Cha-cha-cha. So I hope you enjoyed Gordon and the Glockenspiel. Have a good day. Bye.